It's Pitbull's turn this time to see just how he spends his substantial fortune. Well, prepare to be surprised. Special edition cars, fine yachts, and one mansion that's a complete wreck. I feel like the dream of many celebrities out there once they hit the big time is to own their own sweet mansion somewhere beautiful, such as Miami. That goes double for Pitbull because he's actually from Miami. As a person from the famous Florida party town, you'd think that he and his home would be a point of pride for both himself and the city. You'd be wrong. Pitbull definitely picked himself up a Miami mansion that dreams are made of. Unfortunately, that became something of a nightmare. Once upon a time, it does look like this was a beautiful pad. It looks spacious, with great bones, a sizable yard with a nice looking garden and palm trees covering the place. It's not hard to squint and see a beautiful home that he likely enjoyed a great deal. I mean, back then he did drop $850,000 on the thing. Now I doubt anyone would pay even half that for what it's become. His Pinecrest mansion may have once been a beauty, but eventually this mansion was left abandoned. That Miami greenery everyone loves so much when they moved there overtook the home and pretty much made it look like some sort of post-apocalyptic disaster of a home. Seriously, this looks like one of the homes they break into in The Walking Dead when they have to go look for supplies. It got so bad that the neighbors complained and even the Miami Herald got involved. He's tried to sell the home, but just look at it. I think he might have to pay someone to take it off his hands. That's not going to be an easy sell to make at all. While it's easy to buy these mansions, keeping up with them can be another matter altogether. Costs of upkeep both inside and outside of the home can really stack up, even for rich celebrities. Let that be a lesson for you when you hit it big. Most celebrities of Pitbull's stature go out of their way to show just how many fancy cars they have. Lamborghinis, Bentleys, Ferraris, and the like. Unfortunately, Pitbull seems to keep some things on the DL. That being said, there is one car he's had in his garage that no one in the world could ever match up to. I'm talking about his Mr. 305 edition Karma Revero GS6. A normal Revero has an acceleration time of just under 3.9 seconds and a surprising speed of only 125 miles per hour. Don't get me wrong, that's fast, but this car looks like it could hit 250. That's probably the point. Now, these rides normally go for somewhere between $80,000 and $90,000. The 305 edition of this car was specially decked out for Pitbull himself. Then it was actually given to charity for a celebrity auction, where it sold for a lot more than normal Reveros are worth. I'm talking like $700,000. Pitbull should have more special editions made. With that kind of markup, who knows how much his Mr. 305 Lamborghini Aventador could go for. Just saying, it would be a great idea. Anyone who has seen Pitbull's music video for Sexy People or the Fiat song knows that Pitbull loves yachts. People believed this so much that they just naturally assumed that the yacht featured in the video was his. That would be the gorgeous Arianna, a yacht worthy of a rap video if ever there was one. This beauty is 164 feet long, can hit 16 knots, and can hold a crew of 12. While it is no doubt a great ship to party on or to take abroad, this awarded design is worth a sizable $45.9 million. So that begs the question, does Pitbull actually own this yacht? Or is this another case of the internet blowing things out of proportion? Well, while he has been seen on this yacht both in and out of his music videos, I hate to tell you, Arianna is not Pitbull's yacht. That's kind of surprising, honestly, seeing as he made this yacht so famous that it is literally never mentioned without mentioning him first. You'd think he could throw less than 50 mil on it. You gotta admit, they did look so great together in the music video. Pitbull surprised pretty much everyone when he invested a good deal of money into buying his own sports franchise. No, not football, an NBA team, or even soccer. He got himself a NASCAR team. He's now a part of of Team Trackhouse Racing. They raced Daniel Suarez and are looking to buy out Chip Ganassi Racing by adding Ross Chastain to its driver lineup. While no official numbers have been released, it's safe to say that tens of millions have been spent on these deals. So what exactly motivated Pitbull to buy a NASCAR team of all things? I mean, he doesn't exactly seem like the NASCAR kind of guy. His answer was kind of weird. Evidently, he likes the story these races tell and what it says about the human condition. Seriously, in his own words, he said, "In a time like we're living in right now, the most important thing is to let everybody know that there is only one race, the most important one, and that is the human race. That's what these races are about, bringing the sport, creating the culture, motivating everybody out there, letting them know these races, cars, and stories." Now, you can try your best to figure out what that means yourself. I'm still scratching my head over it, to be honest. Pitbull is one of the biggest names in hip-hop right now, and for good reason. He's a Grammy winner who has both performed and produced hit after hit after hit. This level of professional success comes with a sizable fortune, one that was well above what even I was expecting. Surprisingly, Pitbull is worth a big-time fortune of $100 million. That's more than Future, Cardi B, or Machine Gun Kelly. Almost as much as all three combined, though only one of them actually gets to date Megan Fox. As you would expect, most of that comes from album sales and concerts. The man has an impressive sales record of 25 million studio albums and over 100 million singles worldwide. As far as concerts go, he costs a fortune to book. The booking fee for scoring one of his performances in your venue is between $500,000 and $875,000. So yeah, no wonder the man is so rich. That's not even counting how much he scores for merch from these venues. According to him, he pulls in $13 million from merchandise and similar business deals. He officially sells all sorts of t-shirts, hats, and other things you'd expect. Then there are purchases that are just weird, like a Pitbull flag and a Pitbull fan club pin. Who are these even for? The man's made $13 million off of this stuff. How much of that is fan club pin money? When it comes to celebrity endorsements, we tend to think of athletes first. While the NFL and NBA stars often make some of the biggest deals in endorsement history, plenty of others in the entertainment industry partner with whatever company will throw them the big enough paycheck. Pitbull has been associated with a variety of brands over the years for quite a chunk of cash. The first major brand that he pulled was Kodak, working alongside the likes of Drake and Arianna. Clearly, the industry took notice of his commercial chops because the calls kept coming in. He hit it big with a Dr. Pepper contract that just kept paying. Pitbull did several commercials with them and even an exclusive Dr. Pepper concert complete with its own Dr. Pepper red carpet, which is just bizarre. Other brands he's managed to pull are Boost Mobile, Sirius XM, and many, many more. Not like as many as Shaq has done, but I don't think anyone competes with Shaq's commercial credentials. So how much has Pitbull earned from his big-time endorsements, commercials, appearances, and more? He's managed to reportedly score an extra $11.7 million on these deals. That's a fortune all by itself. How do I get a commercial deal with Dr. Pepper for a few million? My favorite celebrities all look back as much as they look forward. Sure, the way ahead may be all sports cars and shiny new mansions that you can later abandon, but behind all of that are often humble beginnings. So when Pitbull first started, he spent money on his own mother. His very first paycheck went straight towards buying his mom a brand new car, though it's not exactly a Mercedes. His first $1,500 paycheck got his mother a 1988 Mazda hatchback. There's nothing quite like someone taking care of their mom, even if they didn't exactly have the greatest relationship. Seeing how Pitbull doesn't build giant temples dedicated to his own greatness, something tells me that he might actually be able to hold on to this fortune.